hey yo, happy almost New Year, or actually New Year's, whenever this video is actually uploaded. I don't know. I'm writing the script at like midnight while watching videos, so we're gonna roll with it. For people who didn't see my video last year, it was basically a video where I gave myself 3 goals for my main, gaming, music, Twitch, and just in general. They were mostly realistic goals, and I did actually hit some and some I didn't. So we're gonna go back to the past checklist and see what I did and what I didn't do, and then I will talk about my 2023 checklist. Hey, a quick clarification, this isn't in the script I wrote, but I must say, the script is fucking whack, so half the shit I improvised, so me stuttering or sounding like I'm just kind of trailing off, I'm just not reading the script. I'm only reading the script to get the gist of what I wrote, and then go off of what I need to, because the script's kind of fucked. I wrote it at I finished the script, like majority of it, at like 2 o'clock on a fucking train coming back from Kansas City. No, not Kansas City. Was it Kansas City? I don't know. Point being, I was really tired while writing this. Either I just woke up or I was about to pass out. But this script is a mess. So I'm really just freestyling it. So, sorry. Anyways, back to the video. So let's brush off the digital dust of this old checklist that's in my notepad, buried deep. Starting with my gaming channel, the first one, I never did hit 200 subscribers sadly, but it's nothing to be sad about. Yes, it's such a small number and it still failed to make it, but it's whatever. Gaming channels are tough to blow up with nowadays because everyone's trying to do it. And so you have to have wacky titles, and I just uploaded whatever I really wanted to upload. Honestly, the only video that did like better than 100 was the one about Overwatch and about mommy characters and all that, so I'm not really surprised. But for the second one, I did upload more videos. And I did say less series because I was doing too much, but I did do a different series. So uploading more normal videos, I actually did quite well, and I consider myself a pass. And for the last one, having sponsors, I mean, hey, I got a creator code for an energy drink thing. Okay, I'll admit it. Thinking I'd get sponsor stuff at this small of a level was stupid, and honestly, W only took me because anyone small enough will take anything, even a creator code. Not to be rude to W, but I get it. Make your bread however you want, but yeah, what the hell was I thinking? Now for my main channel, or back then was a side channel. Only now because the side channel does better in every way than the gaming one. Not dissing my channels, but I'm just joking around. But actually looking at the checklist for all of it, yes, I'd say I checked the list off for everything. I got way more than 100, actually 330, now 350, as of writing the script, which was way faster than I expected. And I did expand on videos. My reactions were slightly different in some ways. I did create a new series, a little Do Not Laugh series. Still the beginning phase, I only have like 2 videos out. But hey, I started it, don't get all up my ass for it, I did something fucking new. Twitch is another case where I did check all the boxes off. I did hit affiliate thanks to Tom Fox for rating my stream and boosting my viewer count. Yeah, that's no joke. Joke? Yeah, that is no joke. This Tom Fox, with this amount of subscriber count, I don't know what the fuck it is, I'm gonna just put a screenshot later in the video. This Tom Fox is the one who rated me because he quotes from his own video.
You know what? We'll make this guy's night because he's sad.
I'm not mad. So happy it happened. And I did start streaming more consistently. Yes, some ways I did more than others, but for the most part, there were 2 streams minimum in a week. And better setup? Well, since back then I was streaming off a fucking Xbox that seemed to stay connected to the internet like you tape stick to a wall. Yeah, not the best. And now I got a gaming setup. Nothing super huge, but we'll also go over in the future, since I promised a like goal and I eventually did hit it. So it's up, check the corner to see. If it's not there, either 1 not uploaded yet, or 2 I forgot, but the little dot up there, fucking oops. Okay, so this is kind of funny. I just realized while writing the checklist, I forgot to make a music one. So I'm completely free balling this one. Music, I didn't hit 100 subscribers, sadly. As of right now, I'm only at 80, so unless I get a sudden 20, sure I made it, but I didn't. Which isn't much, because this year I kind of slowed down on music, but it's whatever. So I'm not really that sad about. Working with big features. I mean, the very beginning and end of the year, I worked with Mind, both on a song called Surge and Payday. So I didn't work with crazy huge people, but I did work with some pretty decent people. So I'll try to work with more in the future, but it was just tough, money problems and everything. And making 2 albums, I sadly didn't. Unless you count me re-uploading my Little Bit Stupid album, well, songs from SoundCloud to Spotify as an album. Sure, but I don't really consider it because it's really just taking my songs I released before and throwing them onto a platform. And those were all singles on SoundCloud. For stuff like, I just didn't really do it because I just was struggling that year with music. I really don't know why. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Struggling to release stuff, having problems with releasing, getting songs done. It was just becoming a problem. And as of now, I've really started picking back up into making music at the very end of the year. Kind of fucking funny. But I didn't make 2 albums, sadly. But also I didn't really rush myself, thankfully, so that's kind of a good thing. For the last one, the little extra, aka my shit to work on, I did improve quality. I personally felt like editing was way better in whatever I did. Hell, I switched from Shotcut, which feels like a weird cracked up editing software, which really isn't bad because it worked well on not so good PCs, and switched to DaVinci Resolve, which totally doesn't give me an aneurysm because it bugs at 20%. I swear I'm fine. There's no gun in my head. I don't even. The selling merch one, again, what was I thinking? Not realistic. Until I get a huge fan base, no one's just gonna buy a random ass fucking shirt from a rando online for $30. But the fan base thing, I sort of did grow a fan base. It's a gray area because I do feel like I have some people who care about my videos who will actually watch them consistently, and some regulars on my Twitch. And recently my Discord server is slowly being populated. Which, please join the server, link is in the description. But it's not like big or connected, so I don't fully know. I mean, sure? Not for the new checklist. Now, I'll admit, some of them is easy to get, and some are kind of ambitious, but it's still definitely possible. So let's start off with the gaming channel one again. For the first thing, it is subscriber based. I like to hit 225 this year. I know, I didn't hit 200 last year, but hey, I'm gonna be optimistic. Plus, with myself gaining a small audience, I know some of them will go towards my other stuff, like the gaming channel being an example. I know it will most likely be the smaller channel compared to my normal channel, but hey, that's life. I just do what I want. For the second one, I need to mass upload series, and hopefully I can upload them more consistently. This is mainly because I enjoy series, and it's also a way to stall for other videos to be done, I guess. Other stuff for series would include them being like uploaded multiple times in a span of 2 weeks compared to the normal schedule, which, speaking of that, for the last one is to actually be consistent now. Ish. Okay, this one's weird, right? Hear me out. So my usual schedule is uploading once every 2 weeks on a Sunday. Well, near the end of the year, I wasn't really able to follow that little rule, I guess. I would either switch to the next week or just all in all forget the week and not upload for a month. I decided to try upload once every 2 weeks, but never really be the same weekday or weekend per se. I upload when I can, the only exception is series. That I'll probably have upload multiple times throughout the week, and it's going to be a change I do this year. Something that like Jacksepticeye does. With his God of War series, he uploaded them like a couple times in a week. It's going to be a change I do this year, and if worse comes to worst, I'll just switch back to the old schedule. It probably will help. It's just a little try. The normal channel, and this one is going to be fun. For the first checklist, I want to hit 750 subscribers. I know, that's insane, right? Well, hear me out. Let's use good old fabled numbers. In just 1 month, I went from 200 to 300, which was crazy. And I'm already at 350, so I see great potential in hitting 750. The next thing I want to do is different reactions. I did explain this in my Isaac Y cooking video reaction, but I still want to explain here. I react to Isaac Y and Soft Willy a lot, my main reactions, and I said that my fan base mostly consists of people who watch Soft Willy and Isaac Y. Because whenever they make a new video, in my comments I get flooded with people requesting me to watch the new video. Well, I say flooded because that's all the comments I get usually. Which isn't bad, but I know if I continue on a path like this, it'll really lock my goal on YouTube, and I'll be stuck as that Isaac Y Soft Willy reactor. Now, this doesn't mean I won't react to them, but it means I'll be reacting to different content if possible. Just want to clarify that so I don't get sudden spams and such. I like to enjoy some of the videos on my own, like Soft Willy's Do Not Laugh. Those videos are great, and it's not the best to react to when you know? Anyways, the last one, once again, create a new series. Now I have a few in mind, but these series would involve more editing than usual, which isn't bad, but mainly mean more work than expected, which really shouldn't be bad. I even have partial scripts for some of these videos I do. Twitch was shockingly tough to make 3 for, but once again, I realized what I needed. It was actually easy. So the first one is just simply hitting 250 on Twitch. Once again, very ambitious, but I have been getting a steady steam for when I stream more often. And from this year, I gained 76 followers. Take 165, my current sub count, plus 76, the amount I gained for this year, or get that again next year, it'll be 241, just short. So I do basically exactly how I did this year, but slightly better. I should be getting it. For the second checklist one is just getting emotes, overlays, etc. Basically upgrading everything from my Twitch. I have ideas for emotes, but haven't really made them. But might have someone who can make it. And as for overlays, the one I use is quite nice, but I want to try to get a personal one made. A one of a kind, you know? I have 2 ideas though. A green fire like my channel point, or a glitch effect. Don't fully know which one yet, since I might even change my channel point icon as well. But getting all that stuff done will help. For the last one is playing with other streamers, co-streams and stuff. Now this sounds stupid because, don't I? Well, no, not really. I have a few times with people like Cheesy, Wheezy, and Generic Doggo, but I want to do it consistently. Basically, I want to eliminate streaming alone. Don't do it as often. Just because I notice when I stream alone, it's not as enjoyable and it can be pretty bland, but when I stream with others, it's so much more enjoyable. More content, more laughs, more talking around, etc. Plus, there's other people to get into small contact with, and that I'd be 100% down to stream with them more often. There's plenty of people I've met through others that are actually really cool, and I haven't been able to really talk to them yet. Because I either don't have the courage or... No, that's literally just fucking Nemo Scaredy Cat. Music, I do that. List time. Whoop, whoop. First thing, like all them numbers. I want to hit 150 on SoundCloud. Once again, I didn't hit 100 last year, but hey, I'm being positive. I would love to do other stuff for Spotify and Apple Music, like average listeners, but that can go up and down like crazy. So I stuck with a follower count. It's a number that can consistently go up and rarely goes down. The second thing on my list is to work with more artists. I don't really care about working with big artists, but I'll still try some of the big names. But more or less, I want to work with other artists, either in my group or randos. I don't mind which way it is if they hop on my tracks or hop on theirs, but preferably, I like to hop on their tracks, since I tend to try to plan out my releases, and having a random artist hop on is kind of tough unless I have a free feature slot open for them on the track. And for the very last one is to release a project under every name of mine. Now I have an EP coming out for Nate Dogg, hopefully, my main one, in the early couple months of the year. That'll be a funk one. For A Little Bit Stupid, I do have an album, but it's also almost done. It should come out in the first couple months of the year. So I don't count those. I count any other projects afterwards. These are mostly finished. I won't really count that. It's giving yourself a goal that you know you're gonna hit because you're doing it in like a month. But the Psycho, I've been slowly working on an EP, but it's really gone nowhere. Nothing's really recorded, so I would have to actually go through, record, write, find features, so it might take more time. But whatever I release for the Psycho will be the considered EP. But also don't know when they're releasing. I'm just guesstimating. Now, for the last one, this is all the general stuff that really falls under all the stuff I do and nothing, ironically. This one might be longer than the rest or shorter. I honestly don't know yet. So we will see. The first one is to interact with the fan base. At the time of writing this, my Discord server, which once again, you should join, link below, please go and find us, is slowly being populated, but nothing much. If it continues to be populated, I'd like to interact with them more. Chat with them in the server, interact in calls, maybe do streams where we play together like Mario Kart, Jackbox. Something, anything really, since I want to be a content creator who is able to really connect with his fan base as much as possible. And this isn't just in the server. I want to feel connected with songs and streams where, well, just everything I do, they feel somehow connected. That's just my main goal. I don't want to feel like I'm a content creator who is just there and has a server where you basically put all your fans and just start fist fighting like it's a mosh pit. I want to be in that mosh pit with them. But really, I guess the wholesome shit, you know? I actually care about my fans. And with this year being the year, I see myself actually doing better and gaining followers and fans. I want to use that chance to interact with them, get close with them. etc. For the second one, I need to fix up my merch. I know no one's going to buy it, but it's better to fix it. This is really a thing I need to plan out and do. And I don't plan on doing a crazy change with them because I like the layout it is. I just want to change around how the text is, etc. Because as of now, this feels very, very plain with nothing. But I know I can definitely change out something with it and make it way better. Me and my boyfriend actually have a little mini server where we have a bunch of possible designs. But as of right now, once again, this is it. And also, I might make merch for the other rap names for like Nate Dogg, A Little Bit Stupid, The Psycho. But once again, that's just being planned. Last but not least, I want to improve quality. I know I said it last year, but I still see some improvement. In reactions, they're usually very plain editing with maybe a small zoom in or whatnot. But I want to do more editings in them and the tier lists. So they aren't just mostly raw cut with, as I said, a couple camera zoom ins every now and then. And for the series on like my gaming channel, that is just purely raw cut most of the time. There can be at least some different edits in like series that I want to do to make it better. Better quality will pull in more people, which means more follows, more fans, and it's just a math, homies. Well, that's everything. I'm sorry this script was rushed or even messy. As I said earlier, this script was basically fucking chaotic to write. My brain wasn't even working when I wrote it, and I just am too lazy to double check it and rather just do it from the heart rather than writing and acting all fake. So next year I'll probably just keep what I need, just talk about it. But yeah, as I said, I'm sorry it took so long. I was in Kansas City because I was doing stuff with a lot of friends, which will be a vlog that I will release, which I think I've already talked about in other videos anyways. But yeah, I'll try to do the video, but like at least upload a vlog video. But I've had problems with doing vlogs. Either I give up, I feel embarrassed for recording so I don't have any footage, etc, etc. But I don't know, outro time. I always struggle with outros. Thank you guys for who have been in this, following me throughout this very small journey I've been going on so far. Just honestly gotta thank you for being here. It really means a lot because I've been actually enjoying making content. As much as I struggle with it because I'm doing so much on my own, trying not to outsource money, having to pay rent because of reasons, yada yada. It's tough, but it's really helped me realize the actual struggles that go through being YouTube. That the toughest part, I won't say is blowing up. It's doing the work itself. Yes, don't get me wrong, blowing up is tough, but it's not the only tough part. Yes, I could have just ran a one channel, whatever, but how much I want to do. Either run a gaming channel, a normal channel, my music stuff. 3 more names under that, may I remind you. That's like 5 things I'm doing. My TikTok and clips, which is another thing I have to do. At least the like gaming clips. Recording on fucking TikTok of me reacting to something or doing the AI filter, that's nothing. But I have a lot I do, and I have to somehow time all of that behind also working like 5 to 6 days at a restaurant, which isn't the worst, but it's still managing my average social life and not just diminishing that. I mean, I also have a boyfriend who I love to fucking death. He's even in the room with me recording it right now. But I need to manage everything, so it's very tough. I've been doing better. I have even my own little book where I schedule a lot of stuff. Every week, I make a list of when I'm uploading or releasing something. So I try to do that, and even when I hit 200 on Twitch, I'll also post when I do streams, just so I can force myself to stream more often. Other than that, I've been doing, I feel like, better. Once again, no matter which way you've been here helping me, actual friend in real life who just seems to watch this video, a person who subscribed to me long ago and forgot and you suddenly found this video, or you're someone who's been watching for a while and haven't talked much, or you are someone who's been talking quite a lot, whether it be in the server, comments, or whatever. Thank you. I really mean it. I hope you guys have a good video. Blah. I hope you guys have a good time. Hope you enjoyed the video. And Happy New Year's. Hats off to a new year and yippee.